Previously on Crowded Oven, the semifinals wrapped up with dozens of pies made and only 3 bakers left standing. Mandy, Michael, and Rich now have one final bake between them and being crowned the first ever Crowded Oven champion.
I like to reframe all nerves as adrenaline. It's my body getting me ready to do what I need to do, and I think that's a good thing. When I'm done with the other competitors, they're gonna need some icing for that burn.
I love being here. I magically made my way back into this competition. My journey has just been an up and down roller coaster. I was not expecting to last at all. Ask my exes.
As per usual, I have practice, so I know my bake pretty well. Now it's just win or not, so I think I'm feeling nervous that I'm not gonna be able to pull it off. And I realize that I don't need to go to the gym this entire competition due to the weight of the tub. This competition has taught me that I know what I'm doing.
I've become a lot stronger from where I started to where I am now, and I believe in myself more.
Honestly, I feel like I have become more confident as a baker as the season has gone on. I'm here to just, kind of do the unexpected.
Coming as far as I have, I've surprised even myself.
What I can bring to the table is good enough and it's going to be delicious.
Clearly, what's next for me is winning. I hope.
Welcome to Crowded Oven, the only baking show where all competitors share just one oven and one temperature to bring their recipes to life.
It's not cooking.
They'll fight for their share of space and contend with twists and turns along the way.
It's stressful.
Do you dare to go inside the Crowded Oven?
All right, welcome back, everybody. Woo! Congrats. It's finale! You made it, congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nice, they made it. You had to decide on a multi-layered cake, and that cake had to have a minimum of 5 layers, right? 5 components, okay?
As you guys know by now, there's only one oven for all of you to share.
Since when?
Which means you guys all have to share the same temperature, the same amount of time. So today's temperature will be at 360 degrees. And you will have 3 hours and 45 minutes for your bakes. We have a special Dash of Spice gift for you today.
The last dash, the last dash, the last dash, the last dash.
We kind of have an insight into their taste in comedy, I guess.
We got you all a little present.
Oh, that's right, we got him a present.
The second the Dash of Spice is announced, my hands start shaking.
Aww. You'll love this. For this Dash of Spice, you'll be making, in addition to your multi-layered cakes, 6 mini trifles.
Oh, he's angry.
Today's Dash of Spice is pure evil.
What is a trifle?
We provided the recipe for you, don't worry, okay, we got it. It's called Martin's Simple and Chill Trifle Recipe because it's simple and chill.
You know, no big deal.
Our bakers have been given a daunting task: create a surprise trifle that accompanies their main cake with complimentary ingredients provided by the hosts.
This one's a little special. It's topped with a, it's topped with a meringue. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Like a meringue.
Oh yeah, and a meringue must top those pesky trifles as well.
It's the finale.
It is the finale.
This is literally as chill as it's gonna get. So, you're welcome.
I hope you love your presents.
How long does it take to make? Do I have enough time?
I have never made a trifle or meringue before.
I feel familiar with that. So I think actually this competition gave me the edge I needed to maybe push someone out of the top.
At the end of today, one of you will be crowned the first ever winner of Crowded Oven. Shall we for the last time?
Yes. On your mark.
Get set. Crowded Oven!
As you know how I do, we're going to start off this episode with a shot with everybody.
Rich has no worries in the world.
You only have 3 hours and 40.
She's so focused. She's not even scared.
Today might be more cutthroat, especially with the added recipe that we have to make.
Because my cake sponges need to cool for a ridiculous amount of time, I'm going to start them first, so then work on baking the trifle cake.
The what?
The trifle cake! My cake is called That's the Way the Cookie Crumbles. Most cakes need some sort of like moisture. Some people use oil, some people use milk, but I'm like, why not increase the flavor profile? So I found a recipe to use it. So we're adding, again, flavor profile, right? So we're adding an espresso powder. We're also gonna add in vanilla.
You seem chill.
My butter.
How far can I take this outside of the traditional cake realm? A cake, usually made from a batter or dough, is unleavened. It doesn't have yeast in it. You know, it says it may or may not be sweet.
A little surprise?
I'm making lasagna. Lasagna's a cake. Argue with me. Comments below. Let me know.
Lasagna, which she argues is
So I'm adding what's called a bakery emulsion.
Similar to an extract, but it's a little bit more potent in flavor. But if you add just the right amount, it's gonna bring out the natural flavor of the ground pistachios that are in the sponge. It gives it a really lovely light flavor.
Oh my God.
I think that everything I've learned along the way is coming into play and helping me out today. Just general baking knowledge, learning how to balance flavors.
I know exactly how I need to do everything. I have an understanding of what my recipe is supposed to do, how it's supposed to work. I'm one with my bake, if that makes sense.
I lost a massage, but I'm massaging your butter. Oh, thank you, I need that actually.
Rich, oven.
Gotta go around.
Rich over here has like every spice because he's doing a savory cake.
I went with a little bit more of a spiced flavor to it. The cheese does mellow everything out, so it's okay to have that bolognese have a little more kick. Smell that? It smells like victory to me.
I think he can convince everyone that this is cake.
This is supposed to help prevent the edges from burning and the top from doming too much. I have never done this.
Start to build a layer on this lasagna.
So 5 layers of my cake. Sauce, which is the bolognese, the ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, and then pasta. So there's 5 aspects to each layer already, and we did that 5 times.
Main cake is in the oven, so I might go more honey and fig with the trifle to complement that. Not too worried about the actual cake, since it's a box cake, it's pretty straightforward.
Nerve-wracking.
It's been really tricky to get to the sink or to just do anything in that area.
Because I was just stood and camped out in front of the stove.
Why would you pick a stove challenge? This makes no sense.
Michael put one of his cakes in the very center of the oven, like a little
A little irritability going on.
so I had to move that.
Oven open. Especially with having to do trifles, there's a whole nother 6 pans.
Started working on the meringues because those also needed to bake.
The turf war for the oven is absolutely insane. It's mania in there.
Wait, you know.
There's so much in here, it keeps opening.
Cakes on the floor! Watch where you're walking. I have cakes on the floor.
My chocolate sponges took 25 minutes longer to cook, which means I lost a great deal of cooling time. I'm still working through it, and it kind of makes me a little nervous that I don't have a full plan together. I baked 3 layers, only needing 2, and 1 did not survive. I was trying to move it onto the cooling rack and it cut open on accident. So what I'm doing is I'm sandwiching a layer of cookie cake in between 2 chocolate sponges. So when the judges cut into that cake, they're gonna have a spread of cookie right in the middle.
You have 1 hour left!
Woo! The final hour of your bake time. Let's get moving!
Making the jam is my favorite part. I wanted it to be really complimentary, and so what I do is I throw the figs with some water and a bunch of lovely spices, and I let it simmer, and that brings a little bit of the hydration back to the figs so that it's easier to turn into a jam.
Actually kind of blessed that I could totally focus on my trifle right now, which I could use all the time for.
Too old to be learning new skills. I'm an old dog, the same old tricks.
So we'll see what kind of trifle complements my lasagna, but to be honest, I kind of feel like the other two are making a cake with another cake. I feel like I might have a little bit of an unexpected edge.
I had to wait to do my trifle at the very end because there literally was no space in the oven. I needed to account for when people were using the oven and which surfaces when. I had a lot more of my edible cookie dough. I think it's like quite good. I am going with a chocolate and cookie inspired trifle and use a white sponge and then make a chocolate ganache whipped cream. So I've made meringue multiple times before, but designing meringue is something I really haven't done. And that I feel I'm gonna need some practice time. I might get some like losers.
Berries are one of my favorite sweet flavor profiles. That was kind of a safe bet for me. So I did a raspberry infusion into the cream mixture and then did some sliced strawberries in between for the layers. By far the biggest hurdle I had in terms of making the trifle was the, not mascarpone, meringue. I had no idea how long I was supposed to keep on mixing this thing until it had stiff peaks. And then after I felt like I got there, I had no idea how long I was supposed to bake it for.
How do you know when meringues are done?
We always...
But with only a half hour left, Mandy suddenly finds herself in a panic.
Can you just talk about what was going through your head at that time?
My cakes did not bake the way that they normally do. The texture feels off. The consistency of the cake itself. It just didn't feel fully baked. It's not really like raw batter, but it feels underbaked to me. I felt like the batter looked good going in. I think it just cooked a lot differently. I tried out cake strips for the first time, which was probably not a great move.
So just breathe, relax, inhale, exhale, you're doing fine. You're just hard on yourself.
I was near the bottom for 2 of them, and then near the top for 1 of them.
You can do it. It's not over until Martin sings.
I am disappointed. I was fully expecting to not present any cake at that point. I'm aware that it could all be in my head. I care, you know? It's like I've been so excited and like building up to this, so it's hard to feel like you did not do what you wanted to do, what you came to do. I'm not a quitter, so I just kept moving forward.
Vibe in the air is stress. I think everyone is really concerned about how all of this is going to fall together.
Why don't you?
If by some miracle my cake is not totally disgusting, I think I have a solid cake.
Y'all, so guess what? I can put a trifle together in an hour. I barely know what a trifle is, but if you ever need them busted out for like a school bake sale, I apparently have a hidden talent.
You know, I really, really would like to win. That'll be an amazing feeling. I am competitive, but I also know that I am less prepared than I should be for today. And Michael and Mandy, I know they've been practicing for probably a month.
It's the last countdown of Crowded Oven. We're at the finale. 10 seconds left. Are you ready? And it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, everybody!
For the final time, the contestants leave their bakes up to fate and the judges.
I think we've learned in the past that it's not necessarily about how well you do on your bake. It also has to do with the judges we have that day and what their flavor profile is like.
All right, say hello to your judges. You may recognize them.
The former contestants are given a torturous reminder of the dash of spice and what the bakers dealt with today.
Are you guys gonna pay for my insulin after this?
Are you diabetic?
No, but I probably will be.
Yeah.
It's nice. Works with the narrative, the way the cookie crumbles.
It looks really decadent.
That cream is really light. That's pleasant.
This is very good. Something in the cream. Is that cookie dough in the cream?
I was really worried that it was gonna be overwhelming. You feel like you can take more than a few bites.
With the different layers, every bite is very different.
Yeah. I'm getting the coffee flavor from the cream.
I'm not getting that.
Oh.
That cream is very sweet, but the meringue
is good. A little on the chewy side.
Yeah, kind of marshmallowy. Does you say that?
Nice light crunch to it.
Like granulated.
Actually, that's not the
Maybe the
cookie dough.
sugar didn't dissolve. For me,
Love
the
the
trifle is a little too much.
Yes.
I feel really good about what I've done.
And their name is what?
Wait, that's just
It's called lasagna?
It's just lasagna.
Okay. Definition of cake. Cake is a noun. It's a food made.
It's not a cake.
Here, just stir the pot.
Spaghetti flavored cake.
Really clever and bold that they're like, I'm gonna make a lasagna. But on the flip side, I feel like they knowingly game the system.
It's warm though.
The pasta seems cooked.
I will say, it does seem like this was store-bought, pre-made pasta. The cake is defined as by its dough and batter.
Then did you make
Then
the dough?
did you make a cake? You could argue. But the pasta seems fully cooked.
I mean, it tastes good.
Some people really like that super heavy tasting meat sauce. I think it's just a little too salty for my palate.
I'm also just impressed that they somehow went from this to trifle, which
Yeah.
is so different.
There's basil on top of here, which really does work. Good macerated strawberries, nothing wrong with this at all.
I really like this.
Yeah, I'd eat this maybe.
I think like the really fruity flavor is really nice after the lasagna. So strangely enough, I think it pairs well.
Is tomato also berry? Because then we got
Isn't it? Tomato is a fruit.
maybe.
I feel like your trifles show that you could make cake.
Yeah.
It comes in a box.
If I beat Mandy, it's because she said her cake was undercooked.
It still has a very Mandy finish. I just don't know what it's going to be on the inside.
Well, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very good presentation.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those layers.
Beautiful cut. That pistachio comes through.
What are we thinking?
I love that jam layer in between.
Coming apart a little too easily at the pistachio level, but
Nothing binding in between.
Yeah.
right. But it's really good. I feel like I could eat a ton of it.
I think the cake itself is very good. If they put the pistachio with the jam, so that it was more like a glue,
I agree.
What about this jam? It's actually really good.
right? The big jam's great.
I'm like eating just this layer, like going all the way up.
You get a good chunk of the frostings.
I can just totally see this like in a bake shop too. Like,
Yeah.
Very, like, professional.
The frosting is great too.
Great wedding cake aesthetic. There's some flavor in that meringue.
Now that I have more jam, I'm getting so much more spice.
It pairs super well with the cake. Like it looks
I
like
do
they
too.
planned that
And it looks nice.
in advance.
Yeah.
I am too hard on myself.
Y'all got some tough decisions to make.
These are your finale bakes.
They're very
This
good.
is incredible.
So kind.
So nice.
Oh
They
my
were so
God.
nice.
I needed that. I really did.
Everyone made very unique, very individual cakes, and it was a treat to get to try and taste everything.
The presentation of these are so much different than you would expect. You walk in and each one of these is so different. It's honestly really hard to judge them against each other. It's like apples to oranges.
I think we all feel someone liked someone else's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was very interesting. Nice to have like a savory component though to kind of break up the sweetness, but to be determined.
It's kind of incredible because they're all pretty good. Top notch considering they had to pull it out of their ass.
We're ready for them.
Bless Jesus.
Kudos to y'all. This is very
Applause all
impressive.
around.
Yeah.
Totally.
Good job.
This is amazing.
Seriously.
Amazing work.
All right. So, the winner of Crowded Oven is
What the hell? I think the story of my journey is one of the underdog. All of those stumbling blocks along the way helped me to get stronger for the next competition.
I think I'm the villain. Am I the villain? Am I? Is that me?
Finally.
I feel a lot of things.
I frankly could not believe it.
What did I tell you, girl? Who was right?
Katie was right. Katie was right. Katie was right.
And then the cake was flawless.
Disbelief, relief, hungry, ready to try some cake and lasagna.
And that's it on Friday.